Now the beans, since they didn't get eaten, since it's a good amount of beans, I'm actually just going to save these beans. I'm going to put them in a bag and put them aside. And I'm going to use it tomorrow, and we'll eat the rest of the beans. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put the asparagus inside of a bag. And these are just some bags. I'm using some of my vacuum sealer bags, but they can be kind of pricey. I got a good deal on it, so I use it more often. You can use Ziploc bags, freezer bags, especially if you're planning on freezing it. I'm planning on cooking this either tomorrow or 2 days from now, so that they won't kind of feel like they're eating the same thing. So I think I'll put this in the refrigerator, and we'll eat this 2 days from now. So not tomorrow, but the day after. So here I have the asparagus inside of here. I have the leftover beans, green beans. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here too. That's what we have there. That's done. Now I can just clean that out. That's done. And then here we have the meat. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And my hands are clean. I'm going to go ahead and gut it because the little ones eat the food and they don't spit stuff out, so they'll eat the fat. I don't want them to eat the fat. So I'm just going to gut it, take the bones out so it can just be a quick soup. Kind of break up the pieces just a little bit. Kind of break it up a little bit so it can be inside for the soup. And this is just all right after dinner. And the cool thing about soups can be anything. You can just put a little bit of stock with it and you have a soup. Homemade, great soup that you can't buy at any store. So I'm just breaking up the pieces and I'm taking out the fat and stuff like that so that the family won't eat it. So I'm breaking it up a little bit. Some of the chunks are bigger. Whoever gets those, you know, be happier. But it's just a quick soup that you could be able to give the kids right after school or right after you get off of work, right before you eat dinner. Just a quick snack. So I'm taking off the fat and I'm putting that aside because I'll go ahead and give that to the dog. The bones, I'm just going to go ahead and pitch it. But if you keep bones, of course, go ahead and keep it so you can make your stock out of it. But I'm not going to do that this time. So I'm going to keep all this sauce here because that's great flavor. And then all I'm going to have to do is put some stock with it. And I'll make a quick soup. So I'm pouring it on in. Getting all this flavor. That's done. So here I have a prepared soup ready to go. Now this rice, I would put the rice inside the soup, but I'm not going to do that because my mom doesn't eat rice, so I don't want to mix it in there because that means that she's not going to be able to eat it. So we have our soup ready to go. I'll bag this up, and I'm going to go ahead and vacuum seal it. And then let me wash. Again, you can use your Ziploc bags. I have another vacuum sealer bag, and I always fold the sides. The reason why is so that when I seal it, this part of the bag that I sealed doesn't have any food on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rice and go ahead and put inside the bag. And I'm using my Food Saver bags, but again, you can use regular Ziploc bags that zip up. And I'm saying Ziploc, but you know, you can use, of course, I say Ziploc, but I mean any kind of bag that you can use. The cheap bags, which is the majority of the time, which is the ones I'm getting. And that's perfect. Put that on in there. And then I have a ready meal. So I have my rice right there, and I have the soup where all I have to do is just add the stock to it. And I have a quick soup that I can be able to give my family. It's a quick meal, just a quick go-to. And that's basically it. And the beans, I'll go ahead and bag that separately and we'll eat that for dinner. But before I go, on behalf of your friends, family, and loved ones, thank you. Thanks for all the hard work you do. You do so many things to care about our health, our mind, our bodies, and we don't get a chance to tell you thank you as much as we'd like to, but we appreciate you and we thank you.